This is Vegeta8259 again, and today I'm going to be doing a review of the 1/100th scale Gundam Exia. Alright, get right into it. For colors, standard Gundam colors. He's got blue, white, red, and just a little bit of yellow. And he's got gray for the joints, but I have painted this kit, so it's more of a steel silver color. But on the original kit it'll be gray. And he also has clear color parts for the little round orb thingies on his legs and chest, and he's got them on his arms and on the sides of his head. And he's got a clear piece on his GN drive in the back. Weird thing about these 00 kits is that they also have these kind of a purplish colored pieces that are actually made out of rubber, which, I mean, it's not, I don't think it'd be necessary for it to be made out of rubber on like his thighs or his legs, but here on his arms, the sole piece definitely almost has to be made out of rubber, or else he couldn't move his arms up like that, because it'd just snap if it was plastic. But that was materials aside. One thing about this kit you'll notice is that I have decaled it. The kit does not come with any decals. It comes with stickers for the eyes and the forehead camera, and it comes with black stickers to go under these things. But I bought a separate decal set from Samuel Decal. If you've never been there, it's a really nice site. I'd highly recommend it, and get some nice decals for your kits. Alright, let's get into articulation. The torso, these two blue parts right on the side of his chest move forward and back. The little yellow fins go up and down. His head, he's got a double jointed neck. He's got a joint down on the torso and then a joint connecting to the head. His head can go up and down. It can go 360, but you have to be really careful with it. It's just a really tight fit. Torso does have a little bit of side-to-side movement. No forward-backward movement, but it does rotate only about that far. But if you kind of lift it up off the peg a little bit, you could probably get it to go a little further. Anyway, arms 360. The arms go out about that far. Then they rotate just above the elbow. The elbow is double jointed, and it can go about that far. The hands, just like on pretty much any other high grade, are just two pieces with the white on the back, and you just got a ball joint wrist. So unlike a master grade, the fingers don't move. Let's see, onto the skirt armor. It's on a ball joint, so it can move pretty freely. The back skirts don't move, but the little mounts where the beam sabers are kept do move. They go up and down, and then they can go out, like so. So he can just flip out his beam sabers and grab one, pull it out, and start tearing up other mobile suits. Alright, for the legs, when the skirt armor is removed, they can go about that far forward. They can only go about that far back due to the back skirts, because they don't move at all. They go a good ways out to the side. You'll notice this big ball joint hip, so they can rotate 360 right under the hip. He's got double jointed knees. He's actually got a really cool knee joint, I think. See these two circles here, one here, one here. Each one of those is a joint, so he moves there, and then his knee also bends at that big circle, And the knee armor is separate from the legs, so it moves according with the knee joint, not according to the lower leg. So that's pretty cool looking. More of a, you don't even see that on too many master grades. I wish they'd do that on more Gundam kits. Let's see, what else? This little flap right above the foot moves. This little guard on the ankle moves. He's got a double jointed ankle. There's a joint up in the leg and then a joint down in the foot. So it can go back, it can go forward, and then there's a joint inside the foot. It goes down just a little bit, and then it goes up quite a ways. And I think that about does it for articulation. Alright, now we'll get into his accessories. His biggest and best accessory, in my opinion, is his GN sword shield gun combo thingy. Let's see. I've done some pretty extensive painting on this. Basically, the shield parts is going to be blue and white. The blade, I painted the blade chrome, but I think out of the box it's just black or dark gray. And then the gun and the part where it mounts on the arm are all going to be gray. But it's actually a really nice weapon, I think. It comes apart, and you just slip the handle on his hand, slip this little mount thingy into the hole in his arm, and then close the blue part back, and he's got a pretty nice shield gun combo. So you can see the little hole right there where the beams come out. And then if he runs out of ammo, or if he gets close enough to his enemy where he can do close combat, the blade flips out, and he's got a really, really long sword. That's actually one of the nicer Gundam weapons I've seen in a long, long time. And then he's got a shield, which is not really much special about it. It's just white and blue, and got gray on the back. It's got a mount also, and mounts into that same hole just on the other arm. And he's got his GN swords. One short one, one long one. He can hold them in his hand pretty easily. Oh, I said pretty easily, and then they won't go in. There you go. But he's got a cool little feature on his hips. You'll see this little white circle. That circle comes off, and it comes with these little gray pieces, which fit on the hip joint, and the white circle goes back on. And the GN swords have a little hole with a peg in there, so he can just mount them on his hip like that. And the other one, of course, goes on the other hip. And what's left is his beam sabers. He's got 4 of them. 2, one on the back of each shoulder, and then 2 on the back skirts. I'm not sure which ones are supposed to be long and which ones are short, but he comes with 4 beams for his beam sabers, 2 short ones and 2 long ones. And so he can have 2 short beam sabers and 2 long beam sabers. And I believe that's pretty much it for Exia. Oh, he also comes with an extra hand, just kind of an outstretched hand. I definitely recommend this guy. The Gundam high grades are just getting better and better. It's kind of funny, in 00, the high grades are actually starting to approach master grade quality. The only thing he's missing is an inner frame. So I think that just about covers everything, and I'll see you guys next time.